So, Prez, you mentioned it earlier, right? About the suppressed weapons.
Yeah,
Okay.
scrappers.
So, I was gonna like prepare all you for this, and then I was like, that's gay. For the next coming war bonds,
Coming.
what would you as a player like to see besides suppressed weapons? Because I have that in here as a
Customization.
stealth war bond with a suppressed SMG, pistol, and a DMR.
The sword.
I'm coming to that. Actual C4 with a remote detonator for a
Ooh.
stealth war bond. So because we had cowboys, right? What about pirates?
That was one
Ooh.
of the things I thought of because that post you made.
Yeah, with the blunderbuss as
And like a
like a
flintlock.
yep. I have flintlock on here, and then one of those like cartoon fuse bombs. And then for the stratagem,
Cannon sentry.
you have a cannon. No, not a sentry. Like the fucking lazy boy with the cannon attached to it. But it looks like an old cannon. The
Why not
energy cutlass from Helldivers 1. And then for a booster, you can use a pistol and melee weapon together. Medieval Knights take less melee damage, two-handed melee weapons,
Imagine an
swords.
armor set that, like a heavy armor set that looks like plate mail or plate armor or whatever the fuck.
Exactly. Two-handed melee weapons like a sword, an axe, maybe a bow. Even though we already have the crossbow, I get that.
One, I think this is a melee secondary I would use. Some sort of, or maybe even make it a tertiary. Some sort of a chainsaw.
I mean, the chain sword has been reported on. I don't know if it's ever coming.
And then but I was thinking more traditional chainsaw. You know, fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre type shit.
Or like Evil Dead kind of like chainsaw arm.
I think traditional chainsaw is underrated.
I think you're underrated.
But then another thing would be like, imagine like a primary double barrel, but it's like a side to side as opposed to up and down double barrel.
Yeah,
You
I would
can
like
pair that up. You
yeah.
can pair that up with a chainsaw, go real Doom, you know?
And then like a complete warbond of nothing but vehicles. Like it is a vehicle based warbond. Some kind of armor thing where you don't get thrown from the vehicle for no fucking reason, or when it flips over.
Maybe that's the booster.
Yeah, I'd like to see maybe like an ATV, like four-wheeler, a dirt bike.
Dude, crack that so easy.
Yeah, a dirt bike. No, what I thought for the booster, or this could be the armor pass, I guess. Fire while driving.
Drive by.
Yeah.
Call
it the drive-by armor. the drive-by armor.
The armor just looks like 90s gangster.
You look like a Blood or a Crip. Mounted guns. Mounted guns for the vehicles. So you can choose what gun is mounted on, like the whatever the car is, the FRV. So you can switch between the heavy machine gun that's on there, maybe a Gatling gun, and that's how they introduce the Gatling gun at first, before we can actually have it as like a usable weapon. Grenade launcher, maybe a like the commando, but it's like a double stack rack of commando launchers. So that way it's like the rocket hog from Halo.
Yeah.
And if they don't want to do any of that, they can make the entire 1,000 super credit warbond a single tank, and that is the only other option.
Tonk.
I would 100% pay 1,000 super credits for a warbond that was just a tank.
And have the armor make you look like you're a tanker.
What kind of tanker? Are we talking like GWAT tanker, or are we talking like gay anime bullshit?
Fuel tanker.
My mind went to Battlefield 1.
Like okay, Battlefield 1 I'd be okay with.
World War One tank. Yeah, the tank is a Mark 5 tank.
Like, it's literally like a World War I tank where it goes like half the speed of smell, and it's if you find a big fuck off hill, that's too bad. You're not going anywhere, Chief.
It would be very Super Earth to give us the shittiest, cheapest tank that they can find.
No, not even a tank, like a fuel tank. Not even an actual tank.
They get it wrong.
Without the semi to pull it though, like it's literally just the tank.
It's there to shoot and explode. That's it.
Yeah, that's all it can do.
I mean, I guess there's some utility with that.
That'd be funny.
Man, I wonder why we're running out of oil. Oh, maybe because we're calling this thing in.
Yeah.
I had a list for a second there. What the hell?
You know, never go full retard.
Mission coordinates locked.